series Sports Legends and Superstar cards, made possible by the gracious sponsorship of our community partners, the Hamilton Princess and the Green family. This is actually a relaunch of these collectible cards. Many of you remember some of the cards from sort of previous sets. In fact, a few of the older collections are on display boards around me here today. An original poster of the first set of cards actually sits in the commissioner's office. The idea for the Bermuda Sports Superstar cards was originally conceived by Inspector Sherritt, who happens to be with us today, who was originally in the Police Community Relations office, and that was back in the 1980s. The first set was 20 cards that were produced, Bermuda Sports Superstars, and the second series was all junior sports superstars. And I see one of the original set members, Mr. Ken Swan, here with us today. At the time, the cards were handed out in limited quantities by the parish constable and other uniformed officers to local children, highlighting different athletes who have been produced approximately every 10 years. So about every 10 years, we refresh the cards. So at that point in time, or throughout the history of the cards, some have also featured police officers who were particularly proficient in sports. The aim of this initiative, which continues with today's launch, is to engage Bermuda's young people through local sporting heroes, while promoting positive interactions between our youth and the police officers. The Hamilton Princess and the Green family approached the BPS with the idea of reintroducing the superstar cards. They were keen to assist, not only with producing the cards, but modernizing them. I am grateful to the Hamilton Princess and the Green family for their ongoing contributions in support and community outreach, and particularly today's launch event today. I would also like to take this opportunity to publicly thank the police officers and the BPS support staff who have taken part in the creation of the 2024 Sports Legends and Superstar cards, the committee that helped bring all this together. Finally, I wish to thank all the athletes who agreed to participate, as well as the local sports governing bodies that have provided valuable assistance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner, and good morning. Good morning, everyone. To the Green family, representatives of the Princess, thank you very much for all that you do in the community. I want to start off my remarks by saying how humbled I am to be here today representing Minister Erwin Darrow. Somewhat prophetically, notwithstanding that in another life I was younger and was recognized, but far before that I was the son of a career police officer who in his last years as a police officer spent his tenure at Government House. Hubert E.E. Swan, PC E.E. Swan, my father, and I've been nurtured by many police officers in my life. And this initiative represents what community policing can do. And I want to recognize two police officers here today who I've known for a long time. Mr. Sherritt, because of his presence as a community relations police officer. I knew him first, seeing him on television representing the police service. Mr. Ernie McRae, who I first met, then he took my picture, and would have taken my picture, but then I gave him a couple of golf lessons, so both of them I see from time to time. But you know, when you go from east to west, like more than others. But being a police officer isn't an easy job. You're not there to be popular, you're there to represent your community and uphold law and order. And I believe Bermuda has been served very well by men and women of the Bermuda Police Service for centuries. And I support this initiative, notwithstanding having been a recipient. I know that honoring young people when they're at the top of their game gives them a bit of self-confidence and allows them to know that the people within their community appreciate them and get to learn a little bit more about them. And I hope that today's honorees are tomorrow's leaders. I'm honored to be here as a public representative. Learned a lot through sport, through what sport offers, but most importantly, what community policing represents. And let me say this while I'm wearing my blue and blue. Let us go down to England and the West Indies, especially, and find some cricketers so that I can be at the airport and give them their membership card for St. George's Cricket Club. And maybe a look and I need a fast bowler like Adrian King. Thank you very much for allowing me to be here today. And congratulations on relaunching a worthy initiative.
Good morning, everyone. The superintendent Laws called me last week, invited me to today's relaunch of the Legends and Sports Cards. Also, I immediately take it back to some cherished childhood memories. Because I recall as a 14-year-old, attempting to collect as many of the junior superstar cards as I possibly could. In fact, I came across a few of them just last December while I was moving house. And how many of you could say you had any of these at home? I'll be taking bids.
Give it a month, it might go up.
Another participant back in 1987 was Terry Painter. And I had the honor of representing Bermuda at the Central American Caribbean Games in 1990. And we spent the morning playing one bounce in the parking lot, Terry in her pajamas and flip-flops, and still managing to knock out those and never participate. But again, she was a participant in 1987. And again, these were the days before cell phones and internet. The dark ages that today's students, they just won't comprehend. So we had to develop innovative ways to educate our young population. And the BPS did a fantastic job with the series of cards. The list of athletes that participated back in 80. The professional athletes, our executives, these people were great professional athletes. So I for their platform, I think it's hero. We don't honor our heroes nearly enough in Bermuda. We definitely educate our young people nearly enough of our past legends and our past superstars. Hopefully this initiative, while highlighting current stars, will also spark conversation and memories of our many former legends. The Bermuda athlete is the true original influencer. They hold an impactful influence over our young population. These are the people that our young people want to emulate. It's a reality that our young generation want to copy the way they dress. They want to talk the way they talk, walk the way they walk, so to speak. We hope that in being role models, our young people also emulate their work ethic, their dedication towards excellence, their commitment to be the best they can be. The Bermuda athlete wields a powerful responsibility in being ambassadors and role models for the future generations. It is our hope they recognize this gift and use it to inspire the next generation of Bermuda sports stars. I want to say thank you to the Bermuda Police Service for relaunching this initiative. Thank you for your continued support and commitment to community outreach. Also, a big thank you must go out to the Pleasant Beach Club and the Green family for their continued support to great causes in our community. Thank you also to the athletes featured in these series. Thank you for being role models for Bermuda's next generation. I have been the administrator for the Bermuda Sports Federation for 25 years. I have had the opportunity and the great pleasure of watching some of Bermuda's greatest athletes grow and develop before my eyes. And I can genuinely say that 50-year-old me today is excited as 14-year-old me in 1987 to see who will be featured in this rendition of the Superstar car release. I hope this will be a long-lasting tradition for the Bermuda Police Service, and I wish you great success for the 2024 Police Week, as you also wield great role models for our young generations of police. Thank you.
Good morning, members of the public and members of media. I am Shakisha Marnes, Acting Chief Inspector. And as the final presenter, I'm honored to share with you the details of our distribution plan as we launch the Bermuda Police Service Sports, Legends, and Superstar Cards initiative. These Legends and Superstar Cards will not only highlight the accomplishments of our top athletes and former athletes, but for the first time, we'll also recognize the remarkable achievements of the Special Olympics and Paralympic athletes. The athletes shared their stories and positive quotes through these cards, which will leave a lasting impact on our youth, inspiring them to strive for excellence in all areas of their life. This initiative is designed for primary and middle school students, but any youth who is interested in collecting the cards is more than welcome to engage any police officer or attend any police station to start their own collection. Over the next 2 weeks, uniformed officers will be attending new assemblies to promote the initiative and hand out cards to school-selected students. Officers will also visit schools during lunch breaks, youth community centers, and other youth gathering spots, offering that positive interaction while distributing the card. We encourage our youth to actively seek out officers throughout the island to collect all 44 cards, which will be distributed between October 2024 and May 2025. A new set of 6 cards will be introduced each month, adding an element of discovery and excitement, motivating our youth to engage with police officers in a positive way. In addition to the school visits, cards will be available for collection at Hamilton, Somerset, and Southside Police Station. Officers will have meaningful and friendly exchanges with our young people who they meet. As we move forward with the Sports Legends and Superstar Card initiative, we will be making regular announcements to keep everyone updated on the latest developments. These updates will include the release of new cards and other exciting aspects of this program. To ensure everyone stays informed, we will be communicating through various media outlets. In the not so distant future, we will announce the introduction of a special reward scheme for you to successfully collect all 44 cards. A fantastic opportunity for those dedicated to completing the full collection. So stay tuned for more details of this exciting reward program. A special thanks goes out to the athletes and former athletes who continue to lead by example in their respective sports. Your dedication to representing Bermuda has left a lasting impact. And through these cards, your achievements will be forever etched in the hearts of our youth. We deeply appreciate your time and effort you all contributed for answering emails and attending photo shoots. Special thanks to our photographer, Mr. Ernest McCrae, Mr. Roger Sherritt, who spearheaded the original 1986 Superstar card, the Hamilton Princess Beach Club, who has sponsored this initiative, and the National Sports Center for their support. To close, I'd like to extend a warm invitation for everyone to join us for a light refreshment as we celebrate this exciting initiative. Thank you very much.
Take a picture.
Yeah.